evenly matched lineup on the floor.
Carl Anthony steals the tip, and the Timberwolves get it first
all night long.
Kevin with a hesitation move, off the mark, but Dedmon is there to clean things up right away. Jones goes cross court. Dario feeds to the trailing Carl Anthony. His three-pointer is good, and he can knock down that shot too. He's a 39% three-point shooter.
It's a very vibrant color, that's for sure.
Poked away, and here comes Atlanta on the break. Trey lobs it up, and Collins follows suit with a jam.
When I say he went upstairs on that one, man, great layoff there by Trae Young. You would think with Saric and Towns that they have someone to really finish at the basket, but they don't have that.
Okogie from the corner, and he connects.
Another chance. I'm going to let this one go.
Herter plays it back. Trey hits the three. Sensational in Houston, hitting 8 out of 12. Behind the defense, Wiggins lays it in.
That's not a good switch on Wiggins. On him, he's good around the basket, especially if you can put a young guy on it.
Trey hits the mid-ranger. And he keeps the hot shooting going. Here's Rose with a push shot, and it drops in. Throws it up and off. Towns runs it down. Here comes Minnesota, looking to take the lead. Carl Anthony, all the way, puts it in.
Whoa! Feldman was able to get that putback.
Towns for three. Swish!
You got to close out a little closer and can't give him that look.
Jordan started his college career at Ohio State, ended it at Dayton. So 4 years after leaving the Flyers, he makes his NBA debut. And right now, the Hawks can't not stop Minnesota. Dang, ridiculous over the last 5 games. Minnesota is plus 86 with Dang on the floor the last 5 games. Collins up and in.
But he played for Thibodeau.
Steps through, kicks, Collins, lays it in.
Oh, strong move by John Collins. I mean, he's on fire.
And Tolliver had that one hit his arm, trying to deny in the passing lane. Collins hooks it home.
I just love John Collins down low. He'll be a fabulous player in this league for what he does.
Here's Young moving in. Around and through.
No shot blockers on the floor.
Tracks Carl Anthony Towns out to the three-point line. Drives it and scores it. And has a look back at Carl Anthony. Shoots till you get hot.
Yeah, you know what? He'll make one day.
That's how you take it to the hole. 15 for Carl Anthony. Got a shot at a double-double here by halftime. 2 rebounds away. Trey lets it fly.
Well, I saw that coming all the way.
Adams couldn't get it. Hawks turn it over. For the 5th time, Okogie.
Oh, man.
Oh,
that's a nice little double pump dunk there.
Yeah, is 32 years old.
Youngster.
64-60. Backdoor cutting Wiggins. 66-60 Minnesota. And a beautiful drive by the former MVP Derrick Rose. Carl Anthony Towns got whacked in the face. Charge to Okogie. Josh goes up on the reverse and scores.
Okogie, wonderful shot there.
Dedmon and Young with outstanding saves. Trey going up, puts it in. For 6 shooting in that first half. Off the high pick and roll with Dedmon. And a throwdown with one hand. Wade Dedmon.
Well, that was a man's move to the basket.
Carl Anthony.
The big man has a lot of confidence. Towns got to get the ball up, man. He's keeping the ball in his hand a little bit too long.
End of the clock, puts it in.
But hey, when you can score like that, why not?
Recovers, drives again, kicks. Vince into the paint, pumps it up and in.
Oh!
How about that move?
He has stretches where he's silent in games.
Not silent here.
But he has so much talent. This kid is a load when he wants to be.
Towns hands it. Tolliver inside, what a pass and a dunk for Wiggins.
Well, he wasn't going to lay that one up.
179. Here's Spellman. Vince on the deck. Dunks it.
That's the dunk I'm talking about.
Get something going. Rose. Over to Bembry. At the buzzer. Got it! Three-pointer for DeAndre Bembry. And the Hawks come the other way with the basketball. Bembry.
That's not in Tolliver's strong suit there.
Nice pass. Sets up the Collins hammer. Dedmon takes the entry pass. Trey's got 2 seconds. Goes up. Hits it. Almost an impossible angle. And now with Dedmon out of the game, when will Ryan Saunders make the counter move and get Towns back in? Nice shot by Carter around Gibson. Trey surveys the double screen. Lob. Collins! Reverse jam! Oh my goodness! Timeout Minnesota.
Ooh, wow.
Minnesota watching this lead go down as Bembry misses. The rebound gathered in by DeAndre. He puts it up and in! And a chance to tie the game. Towns shoots it and hits it. Timeout Atlanta. As Trey, lost the dribble. Minnesota coming up. Here's Rose back in the game. You called that one, Nick, and Wiggins lays it in. Dedmon the rebound. He whips it out to Prince. Torian going up. And one. Wiggins. 8 seconds, 7. And returns and hits.
That's a beautiful shot. But that's that athleticism that Wiggins has.
Trey over the top finds Bembry. Shovels to Collins for the jam. Boy, John doing some work here in the fourth quarter. Wouldn't give him the air spins. Trey on the lob to Collins for the jam.
I mean, you got to know that John Collins is going to pick and roll.
The bounce to Prince. Torian to Collins. Look out below. He scores again. And the Hawks have a chance to tie it.
And Rose pick and roll.
D. Rose going up. Towns just wins the ball and dunks it for the 2-point lead in a foul line Atlanta. Finds Trey. Gets it past the 2 defenders. Wrapped around a Collins dunk. And Atlanta's tied the game. Rose off the pick. Drives in on Collins. Spins and hits.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose puts Minnesota up 118-116. Picked off on the screen. Now recovers. Gets it back from Vince. Trey puts it on the deck. He'll put up the floater and hits it. Tie game at 118. Timeout Minnesota.
And shoot.
Vince looking. Gets it in. Trey. It is going to be waved off. The shot came after the buzzer, and we go to overtime. Overtime. Trey got it, but not enough time. Clearly the ball in his hands. And we're going to the extra period. Okogie nearly got that from behind. Now the bounce. Kevin Huerter finds Vince for 3 in the lead. Nearly had the steal. Hawks have 8 to shoot. Bembry driving. And hits.
Oh, wow. DeAndre Bembry, what a shot.
Bembry to the basket. Hangs and hits. Timeout Minnesota. Dallas game way back in October. One of the highest games in rebounding off the bench in the league this season. Towns with a dunk. That didn't take long. I really thought they'd go with Derrick Rose. Towns hits a 3 and it's a 2-point game.
Oh my goodness.
Vince with 5 on the shot clock finds Bembry. DeAndre driving and that is going to be good! Bembry on the reverse. He's been the MVP in overtime.
He's been the whole overtime.
35-10. That will be the ball game. Atlanta wins it by 8. Minnesota just 2 of 10 from the field in the overtime. DeAndre Bembry was the hero.